Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm recording this as a follow-up to a testimony I released earlier this year about a dream I had where I saw a giant V and then a 7. And the V, or a 5, I think it was, like a Roman numeral 5, had wings coming off it. So it was the V and then it was the 7. And this testimony went out months ago amongst some other things that had happened to me that were quite big. And that's on my channel as the first video I ever posted, if anybody wanted to see it. But I didn't know what this dream meant, and it was held in front of my eyes for a really long time. And the only thing I could be really sure of was that it was from God, because I don't dream like this. Anyway, it's been months and months, and I've been praying about it, and I've been waiting for revelation about this V7 dream. And I had some really interesting insights from brothers and sisters in Christ about it, but I still wasn't absolutely sure. But then I was listening to something today and the penny dropped. So this is what this video is about. I'm going to keep it really as short as possible. So what I've done is I've just put a photograph here of the original drawing I showed in the original video. And then I've tried to do another drawing, which is a bit better from what I actually saw. So it's just a bit clearer for you guys. I hope it helps. I've also had 2 other things happen to me since my full testimony went out, which I'll do tag on right at the very end. But there's some urgency to this, which is why I'm doing it, because when I figured it out, the dates are very soon. And before anybody says anything, I'm not date setting, I'm not a prophet, this is what just got dropped in my spirit, and it just happens to be soon. So I'm just going to put it out there, and God willing, it will help. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So the 5th month of the Jewish calendar is Av, and 5 is also God's number for grace. On top of that, we have new wine coming up, and we also had our 7th month, which is July, and 7 is obviously God's number for completion. So if we just took God's numbers, it would be the number 5 for God's grace and 7 for completion, and the wings were on the 5. Yeah, so taken together, that would be grace completed. That's effectively what was dropped right into my spirit, like a little postage letter just going straight into me after all these months of thinking, praying about it. I also felt like it was some kind of warning, like a hazard lights going on, if you like, in a car. That's the only thing I can add about that. The last thing I want to do is date set. I have noticed some other little things, but I am not going there. I just refuse to do it. But what I will say is that there did feel a strong pull about the actual Jewish months with these numbers, and this is the thing that I kind of feel that I've landed on for now. And the last 2 are things that have happened to me literally in the last month. So this first one happened probably in the last 4 weeks. The last one happened about 10 days ago. So we're in about July 23rd, 2025 now. So a week and 3 weeks back, something like that. Right, the first thing, I was dreaming, completely ordinary dream, and I was a big shofar blast right in the middle of my dream, like so loud it was deafening, and it woke me up, and it was completely out of context from my dream. It was just a really loud shofar blast, and it woke me up. And then the second thing was literally about a week ago. It was evening, it was about 10:30 at night. I was lying on my side, everything was quiet, kids were going to sleep, and my mind was wandering somewhere where it probably shouldn't have been, because it's a place God's dragged me out of a million times, but I was just very tired. So it was nothing really horrific, just a place that I've been trying to keep my eyes and head off. I was lying on my side, my mind just wandering somewhere where it shouldn't have been, and I heard audibly heard a really loud shofar blast. And it was very short, it was very brief, like a second it lasted. But I said aloud, God, I heard that. And I immediately had it on my spirit. That was a warning blast to me. It's like, do not let your head wander. You stay close to me, daughter. You keep your eyes on the cross. You do not wander from me. This is not the time for your head to be wandering. So it really felt like a warning. but also a warning given with love. So what I really wanted to do was encourage everybody out there, because I know how tired you all are. I know I'm feeling it. It's like a very heavy spirit of oppression and exhaustion and fatigue on many of us. Just please keep your eyes on the cross. Do not take your eyes, do not wander, do not take that risk. It is not worth it. I just wanted that to be an encouragement to everybody. Okay, God bless you all. Take care.